World War III has already started. The United States' plan to fight Russia via its proxy Ukraine, to take over the Middle East, and thirdly, to attack China, is well underway. Because Western populations do not want World War III, the plan has been to foment right-wing sentiments throughout Europe and America, to manufacture consent and install authoritarian and ultimately fascist governments to bypass democracy. This is being achieved by buying and blackmailing politicians all over the world, mostly in Europe and the United States, including Donald Trump and Keir Starmer, via Jeffrey Epstein and his accomplices. Accomplices such as Steve Bannon, who was Trump's chief strategist, and Peter Mandelson, who advised Keir Starmer and also helped purge the British Labour Party of socialists, including Jeremy Corbyn. This is why European governments have been crushing any protests against the ongoing genocide in Gaza, attempting to take away human rights, such as trial by jury, whilst also perpetuating austerity measures to soften their populations for the transition to fascism and world war. In the United States, the covert fascism of liberal democracy has already been replaced by more overt fascism under Trump, with ICE agents deporting immigrants, the Secretary of War Pete Hegseth openly calling for war crimes in Iran, and Steve Bannon and Elon Musk overtly signalling to Trump's far-right base with Nazi salutes. It was thought that the United States had missed its window of opportunity to attack China, having gotten bogged down with its wars against Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Libya, and more recently, its proxy war with Ukraine. But they've been planning a proxy war against China for decades now, virtually encircling them with bases, and many planners see this as a now or never moment. Mark my words, the United States will lull China into invading Taiwan and use it as a proxy, along with Japan and the Philippines, to wage war against it in a dangerous game of escalation that could end in nuclear annihilation. And their rich elite backers hate the poor so much, they would love nothing more than to see billions of them vaporized off the planet in an all-out nuclear exchange.